Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Ask Rich. So this question that came in was, how do I improve my confidence? All right, so here's what I want you to do. You're watching this video, you're like, yeah, I definitely need to improve my confidence. Awesome. Here is how I'm going to help you out today. So I want you to think of one activity that you do. I'm not even talking about expert level activity, okay? I want you to just think of an activity in your mind right now. Think of an activity that you do pretty good. Once again, this doesn't have to be you're super proficient at it, you're an expert at it, I don't care. Just pick an activity that you enjoy doing that you do pretty well, all right? So I want you to give yourself a rating of that activity. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Where are you? 1 being really bad at it or 10 being really awesome at it. And like I said, you don't have to be an expert at this activity. I just want you to pick a number. Give yourself a numerical figure where you are, all right? Numerical rating of where you are so you can see your growth, all right? You've picked this activity, you've given yourself a number, a rating of where you are. Now, the next time you do that activity, it could be anything, all right? Maybe it's running, maybe it's shooting hoops, maybe it's writing, maybe it's interacting with people in social situations, public speaking, whatever it is, whatever that activity that you chose was, all right? This is something that you like doing. The next time you do that activity, I want you to do it just a little bit better. Think about it. Think of someone that you know that does this at an expert level and think about, what does that person do differently than me? How can I adopt some of their qualities, some of their skills to improve my performance, all right? So, and reflect on it. And I want you to try just a little bit harder, all right? So if you gave yourself a rating of like a 5 or a 6, that's cool. That's cool because we're just starting out. The next time you do that activity, I want you to bump it up to a 5.5 or maybe a 6.5, all right? Just a little bit better. And what you're doing by just getting a little bit better, number one, you're proving that you're competent, all right? And because you tried your absolute best, because you did the work, you believed in yourself to make it happen, you believed in yourself and in your ability to do it just a little bit better. When you achieve that, all right, you start feeling good about yourself. You're like, yeah. All right, so we didn't set the bar all the way up here. We just did it just enough to make it a noticeable increase so we can notice how much better we did. And you start to feel a little bit good about yourself. Imagine that. You start to feel a little bit confident, I can do this. I'm good at this. All right, I'm not an expert yet, but I'm getting there. All right, so this is what's called the competency and confidence cycle, all right? So we're moving around, and as you do it, you get better at it, and you feel more confident. And you do it again, and you prove that you've done it, and you get more confident. And around and around and around and around and around and around you go, and every time you do it, you get a little bit better at it. And every time you do that, you get to feel a little bit more confident in yourself and in your ability, all right? So you're just adding these little successes, these little victories, these little wins, giving yourself credit. That's important. Make sure you give yourself credit, all right? Doesn't have to be a major award ceremony. There's no public speeches or acknowledgments. You're not on TV or anything like that, but you look in the mirror and you say, yes, I went from a 5 to a 5.5 to a 6 to a 6.7 to a 7.2. Giving yourself credit, praising yourself and your ability for improving your performance. And you're going to start to notice something. You're going to start to feel even more confident. You're going to start to maybe try even harder because you believe in yourself, because you believe in your ability to really do a better job. You believe in your ability to really excel. All right? And then a funny thing's going to start to happen. You're going to become really proficient in that activity. And you're going to have some confidence about you. And you're just going to say, hey, wait a second. There was another activity that I know that I didn't really do that well. But I was able to improve my performance in this one activity. I bet that I could do it in this other activity. You're going to start to believe in yourself more. You're going to start to believe in yourself in activities that maybe you've never really performed well in. All right? And that's where we want to get you in feeling confident in yourself and in your ability, is knowing that whatever the activity is, all right, you have the skills, you have the resources, you have the tools and the mental fortitude to make it happen and to achieve more and to collect those victories. So let's start off small today. Like I said, I want you to choose that one activity that you do well. I want you to give yourself a rating, and then I want you to go out and do that activity again and do it just a little bit better, and then a little bit better, and then a little bit better, and then a lot better, and then even better, and more, and bigger and bigger and bigger it goes. All right? So start off with that exercise today. Let me know how it works out for you. Shoot me a message. What I want you to do is go to my website, thepathofme.com, or shoot me a message, rich@thepathofme.com, all right? Or rich@thepathofme. And let me know how that works out for you. And if you have any questions, shoot me a message. Let me know. Come on into my Facebook group, First Generation Entrepreneur. You can find me on Facebook, and I'll invite you in. Share your victories. Share your successes. We'll make sure to give you plenty of virtual high fives along the way. And I look forward to hearing more from you. So thanks, and be excellent. Bye-bye.